only reason we'll read it is because it'll cut them.
Yeah.
But no, man, we ain't out here to be taught. If you really think you got the truth, then keep it moving.
All right, we
But
live.
if you come up here, you an Edomite. Oh, it's on?
Yeah.
You updated to the 31st?
Yeah.
All right, so we rolling, we good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
you
on,
good?
look on,
Oh, yeah, the phone.
Make sure it's directly on you. It should be.
Yeah, let me see. Ooh, boy, I know, right? It's freezing. Oh, I know they ain't gonna be out this week.
That's probably another reason. The weather, like
I know they
don't got no excuse.
bitches, man. But yeah, man, Shalom. All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all right, who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring this word in truth and sincerity.
Hey, Shalom.
All Who's that on the comment?
Chazakaya Yahweh, brother up
Khan.
in, I believe, up north somewhere.
Khan, Shalom, brother. Hey, first of all, we got to give a shout out to Yahweh Sop, man. Gave us the beautiful garments. Me and the Ark got the fresh garments out here. So hey, shout out to that brother, man. But anyway, hey man, we in them time. Oh, get Romans. Let's go ahead and get into it. Romans 13 and 11. Because we clearly is in the time of prophecy, man, and the Spirit was on Apostle Elder Tahar to deem this the year of prophecy. And ever since January 1st, nothing but prophecy has been coming to pass, man. We in a time where, hey, Esau's financial system is getting ready to crash. And all you camps that's saying the mark of the beast is spiritual, the mark of the beast is Christianity, when Esau pushes this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, you're going to be confounded, man.
Gone.
You're going to be confounded, you're going to be cut, and you're going to look stupid.
And they might lose faith, Ark.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be coming to, like you say in Matthew the 25th chapter, they're going to be coming asking for oil. And it's going to be, hey, you're going to get laughed at, man. Because we're in a time of mercy. We're in a time of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah by the way of his prophets. But if you're rejecting that, hey, that's on you, man. The Lord ain't going to have us come out here again, man. He ain't going to have us come out here during the time of Jacob's trouble and telling you, explaining why these things are happening. We telling you before it happens, man, so that you can get right. But anyway, let's go ahead and read that.
This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah, our salvation is right around the corner, man. You got this virus getting worse and worse. Right now they saying that it's in the UK, it's in Russia. Even though Russia closed up their borders from China. They saying that they putting people in quarantines. And then you got the stock market constantly, the Dow Jones constantly going down in the negatives. Like this brother, broke down. This Mike Bloomberg right here. But yeah, man, we in a time of Esau's demise. Oh, you got the apocrypha on you? Get Ecclesiasticus 25 and 7. And you could hold that and get Psalms 19, where it say,
I got you.
It say the Lord, it say, we see the downfall of our enemies. It's somewhere in there, Psalms 19, Because we're in the time of the downfall of Esau. Hold that and hold 2nd Ezra 6 too. 2nd Ezra 6 chapter. And there's nothing that you Edomites can do about it, man. Like you say in Psalms 49 and 11, their inward thought is that their city shall continue, roughly paraphrasing. You Edomites think that you're going to rule forever, man. You think that you got a solution to these prophecies. But guess what? The Lord got you in a trick bag, because everything that you Edomites are getting ready to do, the Most High already spoke about it in the scriptures. We know that there's going to be race wars. We know that there's going to be pestilence on a high level. Earthquakes. The RFID chip is going to be made mandatory. It's going to be a third world war. We know all these things because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah have revealed them to us, man. Like I say in Amos the 3rd chapter, he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets. These are secrets. Because these people out here, man, they're blinded. they're worried about. Here it is. You got this plague getting worse and worse. You got WHO declared it as a worldwide epidemic, and you got people worried about the Super Bowl. When we in the midst of all kind of chaos, man. You know. But let's go ahead and read Romans 13 and 11 again, and then read verse 12 as well. You got Psalms 19?
Yeah. Okay. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Yeah, our salvation is nearer than when we believed, man. You know, we in the time of prophecy, and the part of prophecy is the salvation. And that's right around the corner, man. You know, the Most High is going to send Yahushua back, you know, in the midst of this Third World War. You know, and you know things is about to get popping out here because it's too much wickedness going on, man. The Lord can't allow this to continue, man. You know, his name is constantly being blasphemed. You know, people actually think and believe that the Most High is a woman. You know, you got Israelites making mockery of the Lord. Like I was watching a Apostle Gabar video earlier, and I forget who it was. It's some guy who was making a mockery of the name of the Lord, saying you could call the Most High Yo Play Yoga. You could call him any name you want to. You know, just making a mockery of him, man. So, you know, the Most High is going to bring judgment real soon, man. But matter of fact, I think it's Psalms 91. I said Psalms 19, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Psalms 91. Oh, yeah, Psalms 91 and 8. All right. Psalms 91 and 8.
This is Psalms chapter 91 and verse 8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Yeah, so we're going to see the reward of the wicked, man. Like the scriptures say in Psalms, I think it's 34, fret not the wicked, and be not envious of the wicked, for they shall soon be cut down as the grass. Hey, all these all these celebrities getting ready to get judged, man. Kobe Bryant, they were just an omen of what's coming to Jay-Z, or what's coming to Meek Mill, or what's coming to J. Cole, what's coming to Kendrick. All you celebrities gonna get a judgment, man. You know, and like Apostle Tahar said in his video, these celebrities is getting scared, man, because they know about the Israelite. They know about these videos, man. They watch these videos, you know, but they choose. Let's talk about the virus. But yeah, they choose their little consolation over you know, repenting, man. You know, so they gonna get destroyed. You know, cause Kobe, hey, like the brothers were saying, you know, he came across the videos, man. He out there in LA, you know, he came across the counts or, you know, whatever. But he ain't care. He ain't stopped with what he was doing and hearken. So the Lord took him out, and that same fate is coming to you 2/3, man. You know, you gonna get destroyed right along with Esau, man. And we gonna see this. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. We gonna look down, you know, from heaven when we beamed up in them ships, and we gonna see this place on fire, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Romans 9 and 16. The Lord is known by the judgments which he executes.
Romans 9.
Psalms 9.
Yeah.
Select it.
All right.
Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord is known by the judgments which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his hands. Haggai Salah.
Yeah, so the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed, man. It said the wicked are snared, you know. The Lord is getting ready to show you just how powerful he is, man. He's getting ready to show you people just how much he loves Babylon, you know. Because he don't love this place, man. You got Edomite saying, God bless America. The Most High going to show you Babylonians how he feel about this place when he brings judgment, you know. And that's what's coming, man. That's why, you know, the Spirit was on Apostle Tahar, the Dean is the year of prophecy. We're in a time of high-level judgment being executed, man. And we at the end of January, February, it's only going to get worse. The Most High is going to turn it up a notch, man. You know, Lord willing, the financial system crashed this month. You know, the month of February, man. You know? And Lord willing, this plague continues to get worse and worse. It's the perfect opportunity for Esau to push his agenda, man. You know, to use the RFID chip as in the vaccines. And when people is in fear for their life, they not gonna say no. Even people that know the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, they gonna take it, man. A lot of people that know, because they gonna be in fear of their life. They don't have faith in the Lord. The scripture say, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." When this plague gets real bad out here, and it's right around the corner, people, it may be people on our job that got it, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to trust in the Lord, man. But you're gonna have guys that's gonna be like, man, I got a family. I don't want them to get sick. So they're gonna take the chip, man. You know?
And you know, at the same time, it's gonna be right before all hell actually has broken off loose. You know, if this is the way that it's gonna go, and say your job come to you and say, hey, you need this vaccine or you can't work, but then you got your woman in your face like, oh, well, how you gonna provide and whatnot? That's when trusting in the Lord is really gonna come into play. Because we know if this is mandatory, hey, we almost out of here anyway, man. You know, the prophecies are about to speed up. So why would we, listen to anybody on a carnal level that say, oh, right now we're getting our daily bread, but hey, we know soon this is going to be mandatory.
Exactly. And that was a beautiful point because, hey, especially if you like a police officer or something, you're going to have to take that chip, man. And if you don't take it, Esau going to fire you. And like what you said, your woman, hey, that's going to be the Lord testing you. That's why, brothers that's single, hey, man, you ain't got to worry about that. You got it gravy. But for brothers that got, a family, that's going to be a test for brothers. But, hey, the sincere Akim, they going to endure that. They going to forsake that, man. Even if it means leaving your wife and your children behind, hey, some brothers may have to do that, Hey, that's just, you got to know what you're involved in, man. Because if your woman take the chip and your children take the chip, are you going to take it? You gotta like Yahushua said, remember Lot's wife. Because Lot's wife, she didn't want to leave Sodom and Gomorrah. So what happened? She was turned to a pillar of salt. She looked back, meaning she was comfortable. Not meaning that they actually loved and she looked back. No, she meaning that just mean that she didn't want to leave. And a lot of our women, they're gonna be the same way. They too comfortable in Babylon. So the Lord, hey, he gonna give us that spirit to forsake them anyway, if that's our lot. But you got a lot of men that's gonna be taken over by that, or they women to the chip, so they gonna take the chip.
Hey, and through the spirit, those chapters that we were reading earlier in the week, and that's a common thing throughout the Bible. Where has all of this transgressing, all of this going off for the men of Israel occurred? With Adam, it was through Eve. You had Samson fall off for Delilah. You had Solomon, allow his wives to worship other gods and set up idols. You see, the women have been, an issue since the beginning of our time. But now this is about to switch up. This is about to change. And I got a precept to back you up, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Yeah. Verse 7.
And hey, hold on, brother. That's the time we in, man. We in the time of the Lord's vengeance, man. And what it means by flee out of Babylon, it means spiritually. Come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua if you know you're an Israelite, man. If you've been watching the videos in true sincerity, like me and a brother was speaking in the car, putting out off the Lord day by day, man. That don't mean, hey, get a passport and leave the country. Because you could leave the country and then, the Most High could have a plane crash. Why you on the plane? We got to have faith that the Lord is going to deliver us from the destruction, man. So that's what that means. Come back to the Lord. That don't mean leave this country. All right, with some more.
Yeah. Verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Yeah, and this is talking about New Babylon, which is America. Keep going, brother.
That made all the earth drunken.
How did this place make all the earth drunken? by the philosophies of the ways of Esau, man.
Revelation chapter 17.
Yeah, Esau spread his doctrines throughout the four corners, man. Got these other nations dressing up like him, you know, with the suit and tie, having their women out of order. Hey, and even these heathens, they laugh at Esau. They laugh at you, you so-called Americans. You know, because I was looking at a video on World Star of I think this dude, he was beating on his woman or something like he was pretty much judging her, and somebody put on a comment, they out of the country, they was like, you Americans, you're not used to putting hoes in check. You live where women rule over you. Something like that said on the comment. So these heathens, they know, man. Even though they're heathens and they wicked and we gonna rule over them, they still have some sense to them, man. That's why the scriptures say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Because when we get in authority, these other nations, it's gonna make sense to them.
And the earth is gonna flourish.
Kind.
You know, so they're gonna enjoy it.
And like Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, you know, these laws, statutes, and commandments, this is our wisdom amongst the heathens, man. Like, they're gonna look at us and be like, oh, this is a wise people. You know? Because the laws, when you read the laws, it makes sense, man. The laws make sense, like the scriptures say. This is the love of the Most High, that we keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, and they are not grievous. They're not something that it's like, oh man, I gotta do this. It's just so, you know, it's just you know what I mean? It's hard to do. You know, it's real simple. You know. And that's why these other nations, when we get in authority, they're gonna be cool with it. They're gonna rejoice. You know, because we ain't gonna have no women, you know, being out of order, ruling over us. You know, because it's just it's like an instinct when a man catches his woman committing adultery. It's an instinct for him to want to kill her, because that's righteousness. You know. But anyway, what was you saying, brother?
Oh, I was gonna continue on. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, because Esau, your ways is destroying the other nations. You know, them following after you, because Esau's in the power seat. So everybody looks up to Esau. All these other nations, they look up to Esau as a god, because the Most High blessed Esau, you know, through Isaac, which was Yahushua. You know, he blessed Esau with the fatness of the earth. You know, his blessing is a sword. You know, at one time, all these other nations, they feared Esau because of his technology. You know, but they're seeing the effects of living like Esau is doing nothing but destroying them, man. You know, and that's why they're mad. Was there some more there?
Gone. Verse 8: Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country.
Yeah, so it ain't no healing coming to Babylon, man. That's why, you know, when the Dow Jones start tanking, you know, it gets 10%, 20%, 30%, 40% in the negatives. It ain't no healing, man. And Trump is not gonna make America great again. And it's impossible for them to get out of this debt, man. To pay off all this debt. That's why they got to start a whole new financial system and clear out everything. You know, which matter of fact, get Revelation 13.
And if I might add right quick, you know, if you see the common trend of how does America fix its problems, well, they try to throw money at it. Either they try to shoot it or they try to throw money at it. And you know, that's the beauty of, you know, even if this plague was, you know, through Esau, you know, it doesn't matter. They can't just necessarily throw money at this, because, you know, hey, man's goings of the Lord can make it turn to where when they try to contain it, they can't contain it. This vaccine could very well not even, you know, be effective to the people that it has, you know, plagued, you know. But the Lord has tricked them into getting this chip anyway, to mark them. You know, and I'm at Revelation 13.
Okay, yeah. That brother on the comment board, hey, you bringing out some beautiful precepts, man. Some beautiful precepts. Salakia, you know, we ain't able to read them. You know, we out here flowing. But yeah, you say you got Revelation 13 and 16.
This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, and he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
And this is the time we coming into, man. And the he is the elites. You know, they're gonna cause everybody to be shook. It said small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Hey, these prisoners, because once shit hit the fan, they not gonna have food to take care of these prisoners. They not gonna have money because the prisons, they make a lot of money, and that's how they able to take care of these prisoners. You know, but when they're not able to take care of them, they're gonna have to let them go. You know, so Esau, what he gonna do? He gonna chip them, and he gonna let them go free. Like they show you in that movie, the first Purge. You seen the crazy dude, how they let him out of the crazy house, and you know I believe he had to get a chip, or it was some kind of contacts.
They was
or
doing
something.
them contacts to keep to keep tabs on them.
Yeah, pretty much that's the chip.
Yeah.
You know. But the point is they let them go, and that's how they gonna do these prisoners. That's how even these crazy people, because what people don't understand, you know, the taxes and all that. This is what helps them, you know, keep, you know, the money going through the prisons, and you know that's covering for their food and stuff. But once all that's going, they're gonna have to let them go. You know, they can't just leave them in there.
Yeah, man. You know, I want to say this. You know, when that chip get implemented, man, that's why you're gonna see everything start speeding up rapidly, man. All right, so that chip, you know, it's gonna be your everything, man. All right, when that chip get implemented, you're gonna see they're gonna try to implement new technology where, you know, how they say that you need a chip to activate your gun, like for these police officers and all that, man. You're gonna see a lot of stuff speeding up. That's how you know that salvation is there. That's how you gonna know, because while they keep on, you know, trying to advance their technology, man, you know, hey, man, the Lord gonna have to stop that, man. You know, just when they feel like they feel their belly, man, that's when, you know, that destruction gonna bring this place down.
That's like the peak. That chip is like the peak, you know, of Esau's technology. You know, because like what the brother said, once Esau makes this chip mandatory, everything gonna speed up, man. Lightning fast. You know?
To these stupid ass camps that say the mark of the beast is not the chip, man. Once again, you gonna look stupid in that day.
Look dumb.
How is it like y'all were saying? This is an important prophecy, you know, that's gonna basically move everybody into two categories. Ultimately, it's gonna move them into the elect, which will receive salvation, or they're gonna be marked for judgment, because it says a little further in the chapter, hey, that if you take that mark, hey, you gonna have to, hey, the Lord gonna see you, you know, you gonna see the Lord, you know, when you burning, you know,
exactly,
and you know, with the angels and whatnot.
And also, what you said in Revelation 13, right?
Yeah.
And also in Revelation the 20th chapter, it says that, hey, John saw, you know, he saw members of the elect, you know, getting martyred for not taking that chip. You know, so that's how serious this is, man. You know, for you guys that's playing games, why do I gotta teach about the mark of the beast? Hey, it's so serious that John saw men being put to death for not taking it, man. That's why it ain't, you know, this ain't nothing to play games with. You know, we gotta warn our people, man. Mainly the elect, because this is only for the elect, but we gotta get the blood off of our hands, man. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. Which, matter of fact, read the next verse.
Yeah, I was gonna get 14 and 9 and 10 too.
Okay.
Baba Kasha.
Yeah.
Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, man. You know, this is gonna be the new technology. It ain't gonna be no more cash. It ain't gonna be no more debit cards. Ain't gonna be no more banks mailing you a debit card, man. You know, giving you a temporary card and then 7 days mailing you a permanent. No, but everything gonna be on the chip. You know, that's how you're gonna be able to access and getting into the warehouse, into your job. You're gonna have to have the chip. Because a lot of these jobs, you gotta have a little card to swipe in, or you gotta have the fingerprint to clock in. You know what I'm saying? So everything gonna be on the chip.
They already got that shit ready.
Everything you go to Walmart, it ain't really nobody at the registers. Everything is self-checkout.
Right.
And real soon it's gonna be, you gotta swipe the chip. Because if you go to a self-checkout that got the debit card, it's not gonna say slide the card. It's gonna say insert chip. So Esau has been slowly programming you people to accepting the chip, man. And now the new thing is the swipe. You ain't even gotta. I don't mean like swipe it in the thing. I mean like put your card in front of it, like just wave the card, man. You know, NFC, and that's how it's gonna be with the chip. You know, and like we've been saying, man, for you guys that's playing games, hey, they gonna take it. They just want to justify them taking it, man. That's all it is. You know that fat nigga. Ain't he gotta say his, I don't even know his name, but he gonna take the chip. He gonna take that chip, man. You know he is. When Esau shut Burger King down, he gonna lose his mind. What do I gotta do to get a burger? Esau gonna be throwing MREs at people. You gonna take the chip and they don't even guarantee you gonna eat.
Right.
They like that video that's in the chat, man, about how long it take for you to starve.
Oh yeah.
You know, once you know, that's all Esau got to do, man. It's be like, oh, you ain't gonna eat unless you got this chip. Man, people gonna take the chip off that alone, man.
And it said that you can't go in that video. I may be wrong. I think it said you can't go more than 3 days without drinking water.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So once Esau be like, look, man, we got all these. Once it's a famine, and Esau be like, we got all these waters right here. You know, it's toilet water. You know, in these water bottles. But you got to get the chip to get this water. Man, watch how fast these women gonna go. They gonna, cause hey man, they gonna be trying to, which really, like the scripture say, the love of many shall wax cold. These women, they gonna be eating their kids, man. That's how bad it's gonna be. It's gonna be so bad that cannibalism is gonna come back. You know? And this is the time that we're in. Like it say in the Book of Kings, man, they was boiling each other's sons. Selling bird dung for five score pieces of silver. You know? It's gonna go back to that. Hey, the scripture say there had not been a time like this, nor shall there ever be, so it's gonna be worse than that. You know? But what you got in Revelation?
This is Revelation chapter
24, Baba Kashah.
14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
See, these other counts, they don't even know, you know, what the beast is, man. If you work for the if you a police officer, if you work for the system, you know, then you a part of the beast.
Do you know what the beast is?
Do you know?
No.
The beast is the revival of the Roman Empire.
Have you seen that? Do you know?
Just keep it walking, man.
I'm asking you.
Just keep it moving.
I mean, this is a good conversation, right?
I'm
a teacher. I've been a teacher for 18 years.
We ain't worried about that. We ain't out here to have a conversation or to be taught. We out here to teach. Read it again.
Oh, I'm a teacher. I'm absolutely
This is Revelation chapter 14 and 9.
I'm absolutely
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his and his forehead.
And that's a form of worshiping the beast, man, by taking that chip.
Wait, hold on.
Because once you take that chip, you're a part of the system.
Right. Wait, if you know what I mean? Carry on conversation.
It don't mean that you're going to bow down to Cesare Borgia. You know, you're going to bow down to so-called Jesus. That's not what worshiping the image or worshiping the beast is talking about, man.
I'm excited to see
That's talking about you taking that chip. Because once you take that chip, you a slave to Esau. You know, you accept that Esau is your God.
So you said we cannot have a conversation?
Verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
We already know why she's really up.
Hold on. Let me just ask you. With like just a straight person's conversation.
Are you drunk?
I'm not.
Are you sober?
I am.
Then why are you up here?
I'm asking, can you not have
Do you have a husband?
I do.
Well, go to your husband.
Can I ask you?
You ain't got no business talking.
Can I ask you just like a straight conversation?
Go ask your husband.
Whatever you're spouting.
Man, just read that again, huh?
Whatever you're
Verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
So if you take that chip, you're going to be in that fire, man, that nuclear thermal fire.
So
because that's what the second death is. The second death is when this place get destroyed by thermonuclear destruction.
So let me ask you.
It ain't no place where you burn forever.
So let me
Okay.
ask you, if you have like
You gonna be, hey, and Yahweh Shai he gonna come back,
A
like you
smart
say, in the presence of the holy
conversation.
angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
So if you
Because
have an
Yahweh Shai is
intelligent
coming back in the midst
conversation,
of World War III, in the midst of the war of
World War
Armageddon.
III?
That's right.
You know?
World
And
War
if you
III?
take that chip, you gonna be caught by them missiles, man.
Missile meat.
See, if you
World
close
War
your
III?
mouth, you will learn something. Close your mouth.
I'm a teacher.
I get Revelation 20.
I've been a teacher
This
for
is Revelation
18 years.
chapter 20
I'm
and verse
trying to
4.
educate you.
And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and
All right.
judgment was
Y'all have a
given
good
unto
night.
them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads
so
or in
John-
their hands.
So
I'm
John,
gonna
say-
it
I'm gonna
said,
say the fall back real quick.
it said hands with an S, right?
I'm going to say the
Hands,
fall
right?
back real quick.
Yeah, or in
I'm
their
going to say
hands.
the fall back real quick.
Yeah,
Or
in
in
their
their
hands.
hands.
Come
So
on.
it could be
I'm
your
gonna
left
say the fall
hand,
back.
hand,
it
right
could be
hand,
your left hand,
your butt
or
cheek.
your right hand.
You're getting too close.
I know. It's because of your...
You need to
No,
bag
you out
up.
of order.
No,
You
it's
got-
because
you got
you're
respect
saying-
in the church right now.
For real.
No, I don't believe in the
This-
church.
Then
this
why
is
are
the
you
church
up
right
here?
Because
Go to your husband.
you're
Go to your
spouting all of
husband.
this stuff.
Why you won't go to your husband?
You're spouting all of this
Just
stuff.
leave.
You're spouting all of this stuff,
You're
and you
a
have
bitch,
no idyllic knowledge to back it up.
Get out of here,
You
Esau.
have no
Esau,
idea.
Esau. Listen, Esau. We don't want to hear this.
Do you know what Esau means?
Do you?
I do.
What does it mean?
Esau, English is a second language.
What is Esau?
Do
She
you know
on
what
something.
that is?
She on something. Get out of here, man. You got demons on
You don't know what Esau means?
Why do you keep coming up here?
Because you guys have no idyllic logic.
Okay,
of
if we
what
have
happened.
no logic, why are you wasting?
Hey.
We don't want to hear what
Because
you're
you
saying.
just
Hey, this
Do
is
I know
hey.
what Esau
Let me
means?
get this. This is
And
First
you don't know-
Timothy.
You don't know what Esau
Hey,
means.
ma'am,
Go ahead,
ma'am.
brother.
This is First Timothy chapter 2
Just
and
bring it
11.
out.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Does
What
she
she-
know
So learn
what
in
Esau
silence.
means?
What does that mean?
Well, she don't even believe in the
Does-
Bible.
Does
So,
she
I
know what
mean,
Esau means?
She don't even believe
What
in
does
the Bible.
Esau mean? Do you
Just
know
get
what
out of
Esau
here.
means?
Just get out of
Do
here.
you know
Bye.
what Esau means?
But why are you wasting your time?
I'm not. Do you know what
She
Esau
was
means?
sent, man. She was
Do you
sent.
know what Esau means?
She was sent. She
I've
trying to
been
get us
educated for
carnal.
almost 20
Hey,
years.
brother, she just trying to get us carnal, man. That's
Man,
all.
hey, this
that's
light
all
work,
she
man.
trying to do.
Do
She
you
sent.
know what Esau means?
She said.
Do you know?
But yeah,
Alright.
it said.
Do you know?
It said
I've been
in their
educated for
hands.
In their
almost 20
hands.
years.
So look, John
God,
saw.
y'all are a
John saw
mess.
men.
Y'all are a hot
John
mess.
saw men getting put to death for not taking that chip, man.
Do you
That's
know
why
what
you gotta,
Esau
you
means?
gotta let people know
It's
what
a
the,
real
what the mark
easy
of the beast
question.
is.
Do you know it? You
Hey,
asked me.
this show that we're doing the right thing though, cause she wouldn't be doing this if we wasn't. You
It's
got
a real,
demons on you, man. Go,
it's-
yo,
it's
go
a
to
real-
your husband.
You asked me
Where your
if I
husband
know
at?
Esau.
Where your husband at?
You
You
are
asked-
Esau, man.
You asked me
You're
if I know
Esau.
Esau.
You are Esau.
You're an
Am I?
Edomite.
You're
You're
Esau.
an Edomite.
Do you know what that means?
Yes, I know what it means.
What does it mean?
You're an Edomite. Look how big her eyes is. She got demons. Where your husband at?
Do you know what Esau means?
Go teach your husband.
Do you know what Esau means?
What would your husband do if he's well? Nah.
Do you
he's
know
an
what
Edomite.
Esau
He ain't gonna
means?
care.
Y'all are the worst. Stop coming out here. Please, stop
All right,
coming out here.
bye,
Y'all
bye,
are doing the
Esau.
worst.
Bye, Esau.
You don't even know what it means.
Hey, Esau.
You're
You
trying to
hey,
preach.
hey,
You don't even
Esau.
know what it means.
Tell
Hey,
me
Esau.
what it means.
English is a second language.
Esau,
you don't
you
even
said-
know what it means.
What does Esau mean?
English as a second language.
We know what Esau means, and that's not what it
English as
means. It means wasted away in sea.
Hey, Esau, you going into slavery, man.
It means wasted
Hey,
away.
get
See,
ready
look,
for
she just trying
slavery.
to get on the camera. You saw what she did.
Get ready for
You
slavery.
saw what she did. She just trying to get famous. She trying to get on the camera, doing it here. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't, yeah, leave on that one. I'm glad she left. It's beautiful, man. Hella demons. She was just up here lusting, man. That's all that was. She couldn't control her urges. Hey, real soon, that's how all these women gonna be, man. But it's gonna be, they gonna be on their knees crying, begging for us to deal with them.
What we gonna do? Laugh at
Laugh.
they stupid ass.
Do what we did now. Where's your husband? Go look for him.
Right.
He's dead. Well, you'll
Got
be
his
there with him
ass
soon.
sent off to war.
You'll be there with him soon. Don't worry. Ain't out here for that.
I'm gonna get this again. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh
Yeah, that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, because, you know, you got brothers that's a part of the elect that's going to be martyred, man. You know, some of us will be martyred. Keep going, brother. What happened? What you said in the comment?
The brother was like, it's really Aisha. She don't know that Esau wasn't the name given to him in Paleo Hebrew with her dumb ass.
All Esau in the Hebrew is Aishashua, which means wasted away is he. You know, in the Hebrew for Edom is Adawan, which means red.
You know, it's funny that it's damn near freezing, and women got their legs out and shit, man.
Yeah, this summertime to Esau. this summertime to Esau. You know they used to live in caves, man. You think it was 90 degrees in the caves? It's cold as fuck in there. Shit, man. It's cold in caves. Hey, it's cold in them caves, man. And you on cement too? So this is summertime.
And that's the spirit, because you think about you know, back at, you know, we weren't there, of course, Esau was there, but the rocks, you know, this is why we have cement roads. Here there's you in the rulership, you know, and that's just showing the contrary between this wicked ass kingdom and our kingdom. Hey, our kingdom is gonna have streets of gold, man. You know, you got these fucking
they call themselves the Jews. Where's the gold cities at, man? Call themselves the Israelites, saying that was a fulfillment of prophecy. Where is the gold roads at? Esau, he's not royalty at all. All Esau do, he stores up all the gold in a vault and goes in there and looks at it
and shit.
Looks at it, and then leaves and then sell it up. He steals all the gold, then sells fake gold. And then, you know, keep it all stored up in the vault, man. Go in there and masturbate to the gold. That's why we're gonna have to put the gold through the fire. When we get all that gold back, we gotta purify it, man. Because Esau had his hands on it. Don't tell him what Esau, you know, did to that gold, man. You can't put anything past this brute beast. He ain't wearing it.
Hey.
So what he doing to it? He making gold sex dolls.
Hey, I got a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a precept. This is the spirit though.
And shit. You know how Esau is.
Man, damn. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Which is Esau, and perdition means destruction. You Edomites gonna be destroyed, man. You are the wicked, and you've been revealed. We know where you come from, man. We know that you're Cain, and you were Cain, which was reincarnated as Esau, man. We know about your history, about all you do is steal, rape, and rob, and murder. You're the wicked, man, and you've been revealed, and that's why you mad.
Let me get this next verse out.
Verse
4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Yeah, it said opposer, meaning he's an enemy of the Most High. You know? And this devil really thinks that he can beat the Most High, man. That's how Esau forgot his hey, you gotta have humble beginnings, man. You know, when Jake make it, you know, they become rich. You know, you have some that don't lose their integrity and they remember where they came from. You know, they'll visit, you know, an old house. Oh, I used to live here when I was younger. You know, I was broke. I didn't have no money. But Esau forgot where he came from. He forgot that he was once in the mountains, man. He was in the caves. You know, he think that, you know, he's just some powerful being. He's more powerful than the Most High. That's what Esau thinks. He forgot that at one time in history, he was running on fours. Making grunt noises, you know. They say that they was eating lights out of their grandma's skulls.
Hey, you best believe they going back to that state, man.
Wearing their garments until it disintegrated. That's how dirty Esau is. Dirty, man. That's why they like to go mudding and shit. They pigs. They don't like to be clean. These Edomites, they love being. Hey, man, you can look up on YouTube. the world's most dirtiest man. It's an Edomite. He ain't bathed in like 18 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I ain't
It's
seen
been a
him,
minute
but
since
Some
I
long
seen
ass
it.
time.
No, he got a big ass dirty beard. You know what Edom
Face
homeless?
all dirty. He look melanated off the dirt alone.
Think about it.
Melanated,
It's so many scriptures that
That's how Esau
condemn.
gonna look in the kingdom.
Right, that condemns this devil.
Yeah.
They can't deny who the hell Esau is, man. Hey, this man, hey, who likes to eat their fucking meat raw now, man? Who likes to eat their meat raw? They don't even. Hey, I saw this one video one of the brothers put up. They was talking about, hey, you can, cut up the pig, wipe his ass, and eat it. I'm like,
Yeah, I see it.
You seen that? Look, brother.
man.
That's how.
damn.
Hey, hold on. Let me see. Let me know if you can see this on the camera. This how Esau gonna look in the kingdom.
Slide
Is it
up
clear?
a little bit, slide up.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me get it first. This how Esau gonna look in the kingdom. He gonna be forced to grow his beard out. Esau gonna want to shave that shit.
They love black face. Hey, they got dirt face.
Dirt face.
Mud face. Doo-doo face.
Car.
Cause they face gonna be all in elephant feces. We're gonna smush their face in it. Esau gonna be like, but I don't want to eat it, master. We're gonna smush his face in there.
Hey, who
Stuff.
said, hey.
Oh, you seen that movie? What's that movie called? When I think it was a Jim Carrey movie. It was some movie where they forced him to eat shit.
It was Ace Ventura 2, wasn't it? He was in
Yeah.
Africa and shit.
Yeah, he put his
I
face
think
in the
they
shit.
put his face in an elephant or a rhino ass or something.
Oh no, not that one.
Hey,
Wait,
it
that's
was
the
in
same
that.
movie?
It was in that movie Black Knight too. With Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
Oh,
and,
that
and-
too.
and he was like, he had his lick off and it fell off into shit, and he was about to go in there and get the shit. Like Martin had to tell her, hey, hold on, man.
It's one movie though. I can't remember what it's called, but they was bullying this dude, I think, and they told him to eat it. They told him to eat the doodoo, and he said, I don't want to eat it. So they put their foot on his head. They had his arms back. They put their foot on his head and smush his face in the shit. That's how we're gonna do Esau. We're gonna make him eat it. We could just put the spirit on him to make him eat it, because we're gonna be able to control him. Put a demon on him to make him eat it. But it ain't gonna be fun like that. We gonna break him and make him do it. We're gonna have fun, man.
What movie was it when it was ice cream, but they had it so close to like it was shit coming out? Was that Pookie Thing or something? I don't know.
I don't
That shit
remember.
was nasty.
But
Ace Ventura.
Oh, he said Ace Ventura. That's what the brother said. Oh, that's the one where he put his face in the doodoo.
I think it was something with some dude. I remember his head going up some animal ass, man. That shit, man, I'm having like nasty.
I'm like, all the heathens nasty. Ishmael be popping camels.
Oh hell.
They be popping camels, man.
Hey, and that just and really Moab, man, I ain't seen them videos y'all was showing me.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers eating anything, they be doing them damn mukbangs or whatever. Hey, and that's another
Mukbangs
thing I
and
ain't
crap.
right. That shit don't make sense to me. You got all this shit. You first of all, you got the truth on YouTube and shit, and people want to mock and scoff at what the hell we be watching. When we watch edification, real edification, they want to watch people eat fucking lobster and shit.
For real.
Shit that you're not supposed to
That
eat.
bitch was eating. I don't know what she was eating, man.
She was eating bat,
It looked
a big
it
ass
looked- it looked
one
like
of them sea cucumbers.
Yeah, what was that
Yeah,
shit? All that juice was coming out. That was a sea
a
cucumber.
sea cucumber, yeah.
Man, I thought that was. I
That shit-
don't even want to say it,
That
man.
shit was nasty.
That's what I thought that was. You said a sea. They alive.
Yeah,
Sea cucumbers are alive. I didn't know that.
She like that shit too.
Crunching on it.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
man. Yeah, Esau, hey, you gonna be in pure straits in the kingdom, man. And Esau women, hey, they already on the team, man. That's the whole reason why she was up here. She just wanted a number, man. She just wanted one of us to pop. That's all it is, man. Her husband probably a cook. Either that or she just don't got no respect for him. But anyway,
Which
what
they
did
losing
you have?
respect. 2 Thessalonians.
You just finished it, right?
No, I had a little bit more on it.
All right. Well, yeah, finish that. Then we gotta get this.
All right. Verse 4 again. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Yeah, and that's you Edomites, man. That's how proud you are. You think that you are the Most High. You think that, you know, because the technology, the Most High, man, the Most High gave you old kids meal technology, man. The Most High didn't give you no chariot. But I can see if Esau had a chariot and he was talking big shit.
They
The
trying
Most High
to,
gave you fighter jets, man.
they trying to duplicate them shits though.
They trying,
They
but
ain't
everything Esau makes is made of hands.
Right.
The chariots are not made of hands, you know, of carnal hands. Everything Esau makes, it can malfunction. Like the helicopter that Kobe was on was, you know, we believe that was, either it was set up, you know, either way the Most High was in control, you know. But that won't happen on the chariot. We ain't going to be in the kingdom, we on the chariot and we crash. You know, we didn't get an engine, we didn't get an oil change, and now the chariot's spinning out of control. And we crashed on some deserted planet. Crashed on a deserted planet in the middle of nowhere. We ain't gonna have that happen.
Hey, don't the scripture say it's gonna be a chariot over every dwelling place, and in the kingdom, somewhere in there. You know, basically like to you know, if it's too much sun, you know, it'll be shade, and then from the rain.
Oh yeah,
and shit.
the chariot's gonna be up. They gonna be in the heavens for no reason. Like right now, you know, they don't manifest, but in the kingdom, it's gonna be common to see a chariot. Either you're gonna see, you know, Yahweh Shai on the Father's ship. You're going to see, you know, Lord willing, we are part of the elect. You're going to see us on our chariots. You're going to see the angels. You know, the chariots, they gonna be here, man. They going to be like, you know, they just going to be in the atmosphere.
The way they popping up, it's like they itching to you know, get ready to do something. It's like through the spirit, you know, because they out there drawing, you know, perfect circles and stuff.
Perfect circles.
Like, hey, I think, I'm sure them as well as Yahweh Shai, they waiting to just get this shit popping.
The Most High scaring. Hey, what the Most High is doing. He's putting terror in Esau. That's why he's doing these mysterious acts with the chariots. He's showing you Edomites that, hey, at any time he can take you out. The Most High can take Esau out anytime he wants to. He can send Yahweh Shai back and it'll be over. But right now he just, you know, because his words got to come to pass. He just putting terror in these Edomites. Because you know when these elites, when they see these chariot sightings, they shitting on themselves, man. Oh shit, we gotta hurry up. We gotta make a new plan. He's coming. He's coming. You know, these elites is scared, man.
Hey, they definitely gonna shit themselves when they see them, man.
Oh, definitely. They're gonna be shitting gallons. They're gonna be shitting gallons when the Lord come back.
Hey, we gonna be scared, man. We you know, we through the faith, we understand, you know, who he is, but we haven't seen him yet, man.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in his full glory. You know, hey, I just meditated about that, you know, like how tall he would be.
Yeah.
You know, if he gonna be on the fathership, but we still gonna see him, how big will he be or make himself to be, you know, when he come back.
Hey,
man.
John, that's a perfect example. When John seen the Lord, he dropped his dead. It said when in Revelation, the first chapter, John dropped his dead at his feet. John was scared, and John seen the Lord, because John is one of the 12. You know, John in the book of Revelation, he was there with the Lord, you know, when the Lord was on the scene. So he learned, you know, from the Lord face to face. But when he saw the Lord in his new body, hey, he dropped his dead. So you know the Lord, hey, you know, he looked terrible. So just imagine when he come back. You know, if John dropped his dead at his feet, and Yahweh Shai wasn't even there to kill him. Yahweh Shai was just telling him everything that you see right down. He wasn't there to harm him. But imagine when he comes back.